Mic check. Camera focus check. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I am back, and I'm feeling a little ambitious. I'm wearing the same shirt as I did in my last video, and let me tell you why. First of all, I know I said I said in my last video, alright, if I can speak proper English, that I was gonna let you guys choose my next country, but as I was saying, I'm feeling a little ambitious, and I saw Guam, and it says it's very easy. So I'm gonna try to get a perfect score in Guam. It's a small country, it's a small little island, but it's gonna be much more difficult than Monaco. And so I'm gonna do my very best today to get a perfect score. And I've gotten a silver in Guam. I've played it a tiny little bit, but we have an exact address here. The Guam Council on the Arts and Humanities Agency. So we're gonna get a perfect score in Guam. Whether it be our first attempt, it is doubtful, but it's possible. So we're already in it. I mean, there's nothing more to say, really. I see the Terlage professional building. I still got my French accent from the Monaco round. We're in Guam now. Enough of that. Hernan Cortez Avenue. Well, I don't know if that's a big street, and it probably isn't. As you can see, Guam's a decent size. I think no, this is not a part of Guam. That's part of the Mariana Islands. So it's just this and the Cocos Island, which probably isn't in the game. So it's just this island here. And now we're searching for Hernan Cortez Avenue, which, I mean, it's certainly way bigger than Monaco. So it's gonna take me a long time to find a small street like this. I need to find something a bit bigger, a bit more recognizable. I'm not a Guam expert, you know. I've never been to Guam. My dad's been to Guam for some random reason. Moylands, that might be on the map. It's a decent sized building. And what is that? Did we find the sea? Well, that's a major clue. So the sea is to our north, and it looks like kind of in a bay. Which makes me think, is there an island out there, I wonder? There's a big road here too, which is pretty huge. That can really help us. And it looks like we're in a pretty massive bay, actually. It could be this. It could be this right here. This would make a lot of sense. Do we see that? We do see that. So, Hernan Cortez Avenue, there it is. So you got that very quickly, only about 2 minutes. That's perfect. Now we just need to find this building here. Terlaje. I don't know if we're gonna see that. Well, is there anything else around here? First of all, can you figure out what street this is? Well, it's Hernan Cortez, but I want to know what street this one is that we just came up on. And it's looking like we're not gonna be able to find it. But we do see the ACE Trust, so I think we're right by this building, the Guam Board of Medical Examiners. What a strange building. We should be right in line with this parking lot, which is probably right there. I'm making my guess. It's the first round, 4 yards away. We're moving on. Guam, perfect score so far. And right off the bat, I actually do know where we are. Tumon Sands Plaza. As I said, I was playing a little bit. We're on a main drag here. Right outside the Rolex. Okay, I gotta remember where we were. I think we were... No, we're right up here. We're right up here, aren't we? Gotta zoom in a little bit. No. No, we're not. We're not here. Gucci. I thought I was here earlier. And there's a lot of very expensive places around here. I mean... But it's looking like we're not actually here. Which I suppose would make sense, because this is kind of a big street. But this looks like a big street. What's over there? Gotta be here, right? Gotta be here. Move around, don't forget about that. There's a Louis Vuitton store. And can we see a road here? E-Spirit Outlet. Yes, we're definitely in this area. I can guarantee that. I can certainly guarantee that. We just gotta find it now. We just gotta find what I'm looking for. So there's Gucci. There's Gucci, but it looks like we're behind it. So we're probably right here. Is there an ABC store? Okay, well there's Gucci. Michael Kors, is he down here? If he is, then we're good, but I'm not seeing him actually. I'm not. Which is slightly saddening. And there's also no road here, which is even more saddening. Tumon Sands Plaza, which I'm also not seeing, but there's a Tumon Beach, so gotta be here. I mean, how can we not be here? And we have to be on this road. You'd be really. The roads aren't adding up. There's a trolley on this road, and we're heading north. And that, I guess, would add up. There's another shopping area right here, which certainly looks like the shape, right? Do you see a McDonald's though? Yeah, it's like a triangle here, which I don't actually see. So now this is really befuddling me. What is this? So now I'm thinking we're not on this road here. But that wouldn't make any sense really, would it? Tumon Sands Plaza. Try here. Balenciaga. Are we here? So there's... This is really questionable here. This is really questionable. Let me cross the street. I want to see what's over here. The cracked egg. Oh, there it is. The cracked egg. So we're right here. There's a Gucci store up ahead though, which is really just befuddling me here. And there's Bulgari up here, which is really just throwing me off. I don't know what's going on with that, but we're certainly down here. The cracked egg is just down a little bit. We're probably actually more closer like that. And we're gonna lock it in. And we do get a perfect score, so we're moving on. This is a good round. Oh! And now we get one of these where we're just in the middle of nowhere, but it's workable. All right, there's a bend in the road. So it's workable. We gotta figure out where we are. Okay, so we're on the 1 here, looks like. And we're going to Hagatna and Yigo. So we gotta find Yigo, which is way over here. That does not help us really. But it does. Because clearly, well, the one's right here. And we go north, we go to Yigo. South, we go to Hagatna. So we gotta be somewhere. Is this also the one? This is just a drive. But it looks like it is the one. But we gotta be kind of in a strange location. The one's up ahead. Okay, so we're on a side road. Yes, here we certainly are on the one here. Two Lovers Point. Now the question is, how close are we? The Micronesia Mall. Well, if we can find that, there it is. The Micronesia Mall, which is right across the street. So we're on Highway 34. Let's go back to the start. Is there a road here? There is a dirt road here, so that does add up. So we're most likely right about here. And that one turned into a really bad round into hopefully a perfect score and 10 yards away. Another perfect score. This is attempt number 1. And it looks like we should be able to get this one fairly easily as well. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself though. We're on the 1 again, looks like. We're heading south towards Hagatna. And we're by the Docomo Pacific. So, oof. That's on our north side. So let's just get in the one right away and just try to scan and find it. And let's make sure you guys can see that and I can see it as well. Docomo Century Insurance. That's what we're trying to find. And is that what I'm looking for? No, it's Century 21. Not quite the same. Okay, so I scanned the entire one, and I could not find Docomo or Century Insurance, which is certainly such a terrible thing to do. And look at this, so silly of me. 14B, I'm assuming, is right here. So that would put us Sundance Collection Electronics Store. Sundance Collection Electronics Store. All we had to do was scroll up a little bit and we would have found it quite easily. We're right here on this road. Skechers, there's no Skechers here. But we gotta be here. I mean, maybe there is a Skechers here. It's hard to read those signs. But there should be a Century 21 or Century Insurance. There's not. Central Lanes Bowling Center. Do we see that? There it is, Central Lanes. So we gotta be here. I'm making my guess. And we're on the last round. We got 20,000 points. We're on a decent sized road here. Right by a hotel. La Cuesta. I would assume that we're facing... So we're facing east here. And north is land. So I'm assuming we're maybe around here. And we're just looking for the La Cuesta. Now, it should be on the map. It looks like it's a pretty massive hotel. I'm assuming it's on the coast, because that's where hotels usually are. But I could be, I could be very wrong. We're going to go search for it, though. If I can't find it, then this will certainly be sped up. So yeah, this is a pretty massive compound. I just did a quick scan. I couldn't find it. I think the ocean is right over there, though. Right to the northeast. So that would make me believe we're over here, but it doesn't make much sense. Now I'm not believing it. And I don't know why that is. But it doesn't look like many hotels are over on this side of the island. So I'm going to go back over here where all the other hotels are and just see if I see the La Cuesta. Maybe I'm reading the compass wrong. Bikini Island Club. Right now I'm questioning whether this hotel is truly here in Guam. This is a massive complex. It's huge. And I have not seen anything that resembles it on the map. There's a huge field. There seems to be like a lake in here. And all the hotels that I've seen just don't add up, really. They don't. And we're clearly... I mean, most of these are facing... Well, I guess they could be facing the west. Most of them are facing the west. I guess a couple of them are facing east, but... For the most part, almost every hotel on the island is facing west. And if we look west, let's go back to the start point here. If you look west, it's just, there's land here. So to me, that makes me believe we are like in the middle of the island and there's a neighborhood here now or something. I don't exactly know what's going on here. But the La Cuesta is not on the map. I'm fairly certain, unless it's in the middle of the island, as I said, which would be crazy to me. But it is possible. I suppose it is possible. I'm going to keep searching, and I'll keep you posted. There's also clearly a golf course here, now that I've saw it. There's only so many golf courses here. I mean, there's only so many golf courses, and none of them have a giant pool, lake next to them. I'm gonna be shocked when I find this. I really don't think it exists at this point. Maybe it's not on the ocean, and if it's not, I can't really find it anywhere else either. So that's not a golf course there. Is the golf course very small? I guess it's possible, but there's nothing really in the middle of the island here, so it's not this. I don't believe it's that. So Tarzan Falls, just a bunch of waterfalls in the middle of the island, really. That's all it is. I think I found a clue here. What does this say? Condominiums and golf villas. Something Ace. And I thought it would be this, the Sports Guam Golf Resort, which I was looking at now for a while, and it matches up pretty well on the map based on where the ocean is. But I really can't see. Can I get over here maybe? Oh, that's even farther away. I mean, I gotta. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to see that. It's way too small. Unfortunately, let's hope that there's another sign that says the exact same thing, because over there it said La Cuesta, but La Cuesta is not on the map. I can conclusively say that, and it looks like there's something there as well. Let's read all the signs. Can't get ahead of ourselves. Leon Lace. Lee something. No way. We can't go out and see this sign here. Okay, so Leo something, I believe, is what we're looking at here. And that doesn't help us because I have not seen a Leo anything on the map, really. This doesn't really seem like it matches up either. Onward. It doesn't really match up. Nothing adds up here, which is extremely disappointing to us. Leo Palace, I think it is. Leo Palace. And I've even looked way over here at this island. And that's Coco's Island. That just doesn't add up. It just doesn't add up. So now I'm thinking, you know, what if it is over here? No, it's not. I'm going to have to really scan the map once again. I'm very sorry this is taking too long, but this is the last round. We have to get this. We just have to get this. We've been going on Guam for about 30 minutes now. Obviously, it's been sped up for you guys, but, you know, we got to find this. We really do.
Come across a massive bridge. And, you know, I could search for this bridge now. But do you think I would be able to find this bridge? I don't think I will. I am looking now, and it seems like we certainly are in the middle of the island, I believe. Because there's no ocean in sight. There's two actually massive bridges right next to each other. It's very gorgy. And, you know, where is that on the island? You know, where do they have gorges? I actually don't really know. So, you know, as I said, I'm not really a Guam expert. I'm not really an expert on many countries. But we're in an unauthorized area. So, you know what I'm also thinking is that we actually are somewhere in this green area. It's just not marked, is another thing, because it's, you know, private property around, I believe. So we need to go and just get on the actual road, which is taking us near millions of years to do, unfortunately, just so we can get our bearings and see, you know, if we're close. I don't know where these people are walking. I've seen a lot of walkers on this road. I don't know where they're going or where they came from. But it's a good sign, at least, right? That we're heading towards civilization or something of interest where they're going. So, again, I'll see you when I see you.
Yeah, we just did a whole loop. We just did a whole
fucking loop.
This is troublesome. We can't leave this compound. We can't leave it, which is very bothersome. These lakes, I don't believe they exist on the map. I've tried to find them. I don't believe they exist. And it's really bothersome. I think we're gonna have to ruin our perfect score here and do it all over again. Because these things, as I said, they just don't exist here. And it does bother me a little bit. And if it does exist, then it's just a great round of Geoguessr, and I'm a miserable failure. But if it doesn't exist, that's just it's a bit unfair. It's a bit bogus, if you will, because this is a huge place. I mean, look at this hotel. It would certainly be on the map. And you're looking at the sign for it. The Pan Pacific Sports Center. I mean, I don't know if we're not gonna find that. And then Hotel Belvedere, which actually I was not searching for. So maybe I'll search for that. I was searching for the La Cuesta. Hotel Belvedere. Let me do a quick scan for that real quick. Oh my god. We found it. Leo Palace Resort, which had no green around it. And the lakes are there. I'm just blind. There's the stadium. We most certainly have to be over here somewhere, I believe. Can we see the La Cuesta? No, we can't. And we can't see the Belvedere either. But the Leo Palace, which we did see, and it was Leo Palace, thanks to one of the signs. So we're heading northeast. Almost east. So this would match up. And let's just go in the gates real quick. We probably like right here. Let's just go in the gates. And yeah, there's a road to our right. And there's a road to our left. Let's go to the right. Just to make sure, you know. It curves around. Yes, it does. Beautiful. And then there's a parking lot, which I suppose is this. Yeah, I'm going for it. This is for the perfect score. This took me so long to find this Leo Palace Resort Guam. It's literally smack dab in the center. There's nothing around here but waterfalls. You know, it does actually kind of show up without even zooming in too far either, which really bothers me. I could have got that a long time ago. Like, I was zooming in way too far, like this at this level, just scouring the land, and I was going by the coast here, and I just, you know, was going like this, and I just had to go a little bit over to the left, and I would have saw it. I believe we're here. If we're not, I'll have to do a second attempt another time, because I am just exhausted after that. Ladies and gentlemen, did I enjoy this location? I did not. I should have said yes. It was a great location. It took me a long time to get, and I ended up getting it, which felt it's so the satisfaction you get from a round like that took you so long. But that is a perfect score, 25,000. As you can see here, our 5 locations, all of which except for 2 were on the 1. Actually, never mind. Only 1 was on the 1. Wow, that was completely irrelevant to what I said. But more impressively, I shall say, happened on the first try. We did it on the very first try. It wasn't like Monaco where we were in the water, so we didn't have to reset. It took me 41 minutes 19 seconds, so leave a like for just the dedication here. Obviously, we'll speed it up for you. I don't know how long it'll be, but let's go back to Guam. There it is, 25,000. Let's go back to the classic. Let's go back to Explorer mode, and let's scroll down. There's Monaco. We did that last episode. And here is Guam. So now in Oceania, which maybe we just lock off Oceania, do all the rest of the 4. They can't be too hard. Australia would probably be hard. American Samoa can't be too hard, could it? I don't know. But Guam, there it is. Gold with the, I believe that's just like the Olympic olive branch or leaves, whatever it is. 25,000. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. And I will hopefully, let's get my face up here. And I don't want to see it, but thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. And we'll see you. Okay, this time, do leave your comments on what country I should do next, all right? But thank you very much. And mic check, hopefully it's still working after all this time. See you guys next one. Thanks, everyone.